Kansas City has been blowing up the past few years. With the Chiefs being on fire, the first ever women's soccer stadium in the United States opening up this year, and the upcoming FIFA World Cup makes Kansas City the best place to invest in 2024. Today, I'll be going over the top 5 best ways to invest in real estate as a beginner. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenessa Schreuder. I'm with the Howell team at eXp Realty, and I've been in the Kansas City market for about 4.5 years. The first strategy I'll be going over is called house hacking. House hacking is personally my favorite way to start investing. I would have so done it if I didn't have this single family home. It was a great opportunity. Essentially, what this means is that you buy a multifamily property, whether it be a duplex, fourplex, or even a house with an apartment attached. Once you've bought that property, you'll live in one unit and you'll rent out the other unit or units. This way you can get an owner-occupied loan rather than an investment loan. It'll save you a ton of money on your down payment and your interest rate. This strategy also basically allows you to live rent-free or even make a monthly profit from the income that you're getting from your units. The second strategy is to buy a move-in ready single family unit, live in it for a year, then rent it out. I highly recommend this strategy for newly beginning investors because not only will you be getting that owner-occupied rate, you also get to experience home ownership for yourself. And you'll have time to fix or update things around the house if needed before you rent it out. Once you're ready to put it on the rental market, you can then use that home as income to buy your next home. Live in that one for a year, then repeat. The third strategy is pretty similar to the last one, but instead of renting it out, you can live in the home for a year while making updates and then sell it. After you sell, you can then use the profit to buy the next home and repeat the process. The main difference between renting and flipping and selling is essentially how fast you make your money back. Each rental you own averages about $200 in profit per month. Obviously, this won't make you rich quick, but once you own multiple properties, it adds up. With flipping and selling, you earn a nice chunk of change all at once. Ultimately, it's up to you if you want to manage properties long-term or if you want to take on a larger project short-term. The fourth strategy is called the BRRRR strategy. This stands for buy, remodel, rent, refinance, repeat. This is almost like a combination of the last two, but with this strategy, you'll want to go for more distressed properties that you can get well below market value. These are homes you most likely won't be able to obtain with a government-backed loan. So you'll likely need to get a private loan or a hard money lender. Once you've fixed the home up, the home has likely risen in value, which allows you to refinance after you've obtained a renter. Keep in mind that certain loans have timelines in which you can refinance. Typically, it's about 6 months after you've obtained the loan. The money that you refinance upon the new value will recoup the money that you spent buying and fixing up the home, possibly even profiting. Now you have a rental property with a renter in place and you can start again. The fifth strategy requires absolutely no capital, and it's called bird dogging. Essentially, with this method, you're finding other deals for other investors that do have the capital. You can find 1 or 2 independent investors or an investing group and help them find deals by marketing via mail, finding foreclosure properties, making cold calls, etc. If the deal goes through, you'll then receive a finder's fee. This is a really good way to get your foot in the door with real estate. By doing the research, having the connections with the investors, you could potentially learn a lot while making a profit. Hopefully, I've given you some clarity or inspiration to start your investing journey here in Kansas City. As always, if you have additional questions that weren't answered in this video, feel free to comment or reach out to me directly. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time.